No.
Are you gonna record it?
No, it'll just do it live. Stay on YouTube anyway.
We're live.
We are live.
We are live. It has not started.
Piece of shit.
It's not me.
It's my internet.
It's DeAndre.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah.
Did you say DeAndre?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure I heard you correctly.
You don't even know what he did with the kids last weekend.
Oh, I haven't done this in a while.
I hope that's not a bad thing.
Since we're live, it's a Friday night.
Oh no.
I'll do the intros for
God.
everybody in a second, but I have to do this. Doug, you haven't been part of this before, but
you've been lucky.
You're so lucky, Doug.
Oh.
No.
Oh, he's one with you.
Welcome back to the trash. Countdown. You have to count on one. You leave the silent on the rest of them, and you do the. That's how they do it in the movies, man.
Ooh.
Just a pinky.
Oh man, he never ceases to surprise.
Oh,
He makes it worse every time somehow.
why it's exactly the same every time, guys. That's how they do it in movies.
I just don't understand how it's just, you're expecting it, but then it still catches you off guard.
I like to subvert expectations.
I don't think that's the reason.
I like to pervert expectations.
That's more like
That's
it.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It is the trash. It's Friday night, May something year.
May
something.
the year of our Lord
Something.
16.
With us tonight. For the first, though we've been on his show several times, his friend, but first time on the trash, right? Yes, first time on the trash. It's
Really?
Douglas from
It's the first time he's ever been on here.
Douglas from Sibling Revelry.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate being here. It's a lot of fun. I love you guys.
We love you.
Yeah, and as always, it's regular.
As always, when he can be here.
Yeah,
If his alarm goes off.
pornographic actor.
God damn it!
Doctor at Oxford.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, that's a promotion.
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah. Closer to Dr. Octopus than Dr. Oxtable. But
Yeah, you know what that means, right?
yeah,
8 of them. It's at 8.
I was going with a tentacle thing, but either way.
I don't know.
I don't know how long it is.
Either way, there's a doctor in the house. And it's Mark.
Runaway
Hell
Slob. I'm leaving to you, sir.
Good evening, Runaway Slob.
man.
Lovely to see you.
Yes, sir.
You guys are hilarious.
We're keeping this classy tonight, okay?
Every Vietnamese girl's dream.
Mark?
Yeah.
No, Tubuku.
Oh,
Too big.
no, they still talk about Mark. Like how he wrecked their towns.
Wow.
All the ladies can't. All they have.
It used to be go ahead and Mark come.
They can't walk into town anymore. They ride bicycles. That's the only way their legs go anymore.
Oh,
Like they got
Dude.
like Bella.
that's harsh, but true.
That's harsh, but American GI come to town. Mark, how many Asians? I want to keep it classy, but how many Asians, Mark? Huh? 1 to 10. How many? More than 10?
No,
How many
I wouldn't
chocolate
say-
bar rations have you handed out?
I wouldn't say more than 10, but at least
never-
5.
Between you and Godzilla, who's made more Asian scream?
I mean, Godzilla does have like a 40-year head start on me.
Yeah, he's an older gent.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Godzilla on this one.
I've
What
never
if
even
you,
been to one Asian.
But yeah, I mean,
I've heard plenty of Asian scream, but it wasn't the good way. It was.
I mean, I
type of,
definitely
like,
have
martial
been
arts.
looked at because we were on the train, and of course, I was the biggest person on the train. So
So you mean by you're talking about train? Are you talking about
Oh no!
oh boy,
what kind of train?
Go ahead.
I am talking about the Japanese public transit system.
So is that a video that we can rent, or is it straight?
I've seen that one.
What is it?
That's That
No,
that's
you
not a
haven't seen Mark
video.
of the
It's
Japanese
the
train.
actual Japanese transit system.
Hmm.
I can't make an adult romance film out of that.
Yeah, you grab cheeks on that train, right?
No, what?
Was
I'm
that
a
you that was
guest.
rubbing up against those girls?
Yeah,
on that
man.
train?
You gotta rub up. You do a thing.
I was a guest in their country.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta grab cheeks if you're a guest.
So that means it was consensual. I'm
You
assuming.
just got to remember to blur it out.
I mean, that
Yeah.
one dude in freaking Korea is getting sentenced to hard labor in Korea
Mm.
because
Hard
he went
labor.
over there and started acting a fool. So I'm good.
Yeah, that guy was like yelling and stuff. He just grabbed cheeks.
Now, Korea and Japan, that's the same country, right?
That's incorrect.
They're slightly
One is
different.
a landlocked Asian country. One is a serious violence.
Hey, look, it's Swedes. What's
So
up?
sweet! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Was it in chat?
Sumo dog. Shout out Sumo dog.
Shout out Sumo Dog. Sweet's in the chat.
Shout out
Oh, I don't have the side video
Oh.
pulled up. My internet is real choppy, so I didn't want
Oh,
to chance
bro, you're
pulling up
good.
another window. What up, Squeeze? Yeah, AT&T can suck my big black dong. They're giving
Mhm.
sucks
Yeah.
tonight.
That's actually a video Mark is in as
It
well.
can, yeah, that's not on the train, but it's a good one.
It's
Yeah.
called a segue. That's why I brought it up.
I mean,
So Doug was on a Segway.
I was like one of those fat characters in that Michael Jackson video.
Oh man, that is way too descriptive for me to be comfortable. Thank you. That's beautiful.
He remember when they made Michael Jackson Moonwalker, and they made it into a movie with Joe Pesci as like a smack dealer to
Oh,
kids.
Yeah,
And there
he had
was
like Freddy Krueger needle fingers.
Captain EO,
Yep.
dude. Yeah.
Captain
And
EO,
they did
yeah.
like a they did like a clay. The guy who did the claymation Noid for Domino's did the claymation for one of the music
Yep.
videos in the movie, and there were
Oh.
two like just obese fat guys riding little Segway motor scooters. That's what I think of when I think of myself on a motor scooter Segway.
man,
That's,
this is where it sucks.
most
that I'm a
romantic
little
thing I've ever
young.
heard.
I haven't actually experienced that.
That's why this is the #1 Friday night podcast.
We do. I don't know how many Friday nights we've ever done this.
I bet it's at least 3.
So how are you guys doing? Everything well with you guys?
Yeah,
Wu-Tang.
I mean, got another broken hand.
You broke your hand
He,
again?
dude, he's been all about this. He's been talking about
No, I know.
it.
This is the same hand that was broke. Like you didn't break another one. Like
No,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Technically, it is the same hand that I broke.
no, I mean, but this didn't happen like today, right?
No.
Okay. This is the one that was injured,
Yes,
and that's when you were like, were you at Diddy's house or what? Because I know there was slipping. What happened?
brother. Why are we doing this now?
I don't know.
Are
Man.
you hanging out with Ray J?
Yeah, I just found out about that maybe an hour or two before this podcast. And
What'd
I'm
you
just
think?
like, that's wild, man. But yeah,
What happened with Ray J?
you do you.
Oh, I think he's gay. Is that like the consensus now that people are? He did some podcast interview where he's talking about it.
Yeah, he did an interview with Cam Newton, and Cam straight up asked if he was gay, and he beat all around that bush.
The bad thing is,
Which is
he
exactly
did
what
it.
you
He did
do.
it as soon as Ray J sat down. What's up, man?
Brother.
You gay?
Brother. And then the wild thing is, right, in Ray J's answer, he was just like, oh, some people, they go home and they get peanut butter and put it on their toes and have their dog lick them off. Some people like to get on all fours and put it in their crack, had a dog. I'm just sitting there like, bruh, why are we talking about this? Like, clearly you have participated in these activities. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I think that's just a crime.
A crime against humanity, sure.
Literally.
I just recently rewatched him and Kim Kardashian the sex tape video not that long ago.
That's a good movie.
Oh, Ray J sex tape?
Yeah, not long
Yeah.
enough for my taste.
I
Yeah,
refuse to acknowledge her participation because she didn't.
I mean, she sucked his pipe, that and played with her kitty a little bit, but it was mostly just them sitting around a pool drinking wine. It was disappointing.
Well, they eat his soul.
Yeah.
They did it.
That's what
that was one of the ones where I was just upset. I was just like, this is trash. And then to find out that they had to reshoot it, what was the first take like? If this is the trash we got,
yeah, she didn't like the way she looked.
It's like the Paris Hilton tape. Everybody made that out to be a big thing, and it really wasn't that great. Like the last 5 minutes of her getting jizzed in the face, that was pretty cool. But other than that, it was
that
was a disappointment.
I thought it looked like The Descent.
Yeah,
it's great.
That really brought
creature.
Yeah, that really brought horror into my erotic matrix there, because he looked up and their eyes were glowing at me. I was like, shit, wow, keep going.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's hot.
That was good times. Yeah, I watched The Descent and I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be jerking off in here, but I'm doing it. I also did that in every other.
I about got in trouble at work for taking some night vision goggles that were unauthorized.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've always wanted to wear a pair of night vision goggles. They seem so cool.
They are cool. It's really weird when you're wearing a pair of night vision goggles and you see someone else somewhere who is not a part of what you're doing also wearing night vision goggles. That's a strange feeling.
Just wave at each other. The darkness.
Yeah. At that point, I just went like, I mean, either we're going to talk or I'm going to shoot you right now.
I like to do that.
Yeah, you're just like
on the bushes.
Come here.
And you're like, hey, I didn't know you knew her too.
That was a weird set of circumstances. It led to more weird sets of circumstances.
Wiener cousins.
I mean, you just hit them with the code, and you're just like 369. Damn sure.
Yeah, things fine.
Like it would have been fine if he was a pervert. I'd be like, okay, I get that. What do you think I'm doing here? But no, I was working and I was using them to catch, and I knew this wasn't going to happen. But supposedly there was someone throwing bricks on these people's houses, and I'm like, it's the grandson. It's he's playing the hero. I knew it as soon as I saw the report. So I sat out there and I let them know one time that I was sitting out there. But, the other times I didn't let them know. And I caught the kid throwing the bricks up there. So, the grandparents were mad or whatever. But he had made friends with someone down the street who was like this big military hero, according to him. And this was the dude with the night vision. And, so that night, I'm like, whoever, come here. So we talk, and he's got full, he had way better gear than I did. And he had a fucking AR-15.
You could see that with those night goggles.
I could. I was like, he was 3 generations ahead of me.
That's fun when you bring your best gear and someone Trump walks up and just like, they make those?
I was so defeated at that point. Yeah, like a chair off his sacks, dude. I'm throwing shit in the corner.
And then I found out, asking him where he got his shit from.
That's the funny thing. A dude comes into the office right after that from the fucking Department of Defense and DARPA. It's like, does anyone know who this dude is? We can't find him anywhere. And it's like, that's the dude. I'm like,
wait, DARPA, is that the retarded Indian guy?
Yeah. He had a hell of a slushy maker. It was great.
Instead of saying how, he says why.
Different type. This was a come again.
Dot. My bad. Not feather.
Yeah, what's going on with the crayon?
He wasn't that good. It's a dude. It's like, hey, has anyone seen this dude? No one in the federal government can find this guy. I'm like, he's 3 miles that way. So I hope it worked the case on this dude or whatever. Dude was using a fake colonel that he made up, or general, whatever.
What the fuck is that?
Was writing U.S. night vision to get permission to buy the night vision goggles and lasers.
He was writing to a fake general.
No, he was posing as a fake.
Well, that's
general.
what you said. Writing. Right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
Yeah, he posed as a fake, as a general in the army.
Hold on a second. Did he sell insurance?
He did not.
Okay,
because car insurance, he would have been like, give me a better rate. But dude,
was Shaq with him?
Yeah, dude was selling the goggles and the lasers through the black market in Japan.
African American market.
Back to Japan again, yeah.
He got on the train. If you know
But
what I'm talking about.
these were the lasers that they would use for laser guided missiles. So these could subvert laser guided missiles, like some of our best of them.
Was he trying to be
And
Batman?
it was a wild case. Yeah, dude was like making a ton of money, and he was such a bad drug addict. Like he was out of his mind. Like when I went to interview him the first time,
Those are the best type of criminals.
Well, he looked at me. He's like, "So what do you think?" I'm like, "Well, how quick can you get to a grand jury? Because this guy's going to be dead inside of 30 days." And sure enough, dude OD'd, went into rehab.
Was it after 30 days?
It was 3 weeks.
27. Damn.
3 weeks he OD'd, and then he went to rehab.
You should be a weatherman.
So yeah, dude, he went to rehab, and then they lost him again. So the DOD dude comes back.
Like, he lived.
Yeah, he lived.
He
didn't. I've killed before, but I didn't kill on this one. He lived, and they came back. They're like, we lost him again. So I do my little bullshit. I'm like, he's in such and such South Carolina. Here's a newspaper article about how he was at the Coca-Cola 600, and they gave him the seat because of his dead son in the military. Well, he lied about that too.
Damn.
This guy was just like the biggest fraudster and huckster.
I got to start learning how to lie better, man. Seems like you can get away with a lot of shit.
For real. You got a good face for lying.
I'm sorry. I just run away slowly. I don't know if Captain Crunch is stolen valor, but you know what?
He was a Navy man.
I don't know.
He's got the uniform and everything.
I don't know, but I would love to confront him. I would love to do a show
on the high
seas. What is all this?
We track down the general and Captain Crunch.
Yeah, the first one on my list is going to hurt Doug's feelings. Sergeant Slaughter.
What about Colonel Sanders? That was a real guy, though.
He was a real colonel.
He was real. What about Popcorn Colonel?
Now, keep in mind, he wasn't in the Northern Army, but he was a real colonel.
Yeah, he fought in the Civil War.
They did. Those damn Yankees almost got it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, Runaway Slob, you got some good points there, buddy.
Row the boat!
Oh, go get him.
My favorite of the cereal cartoon characters was Captain Crunch. He always had the best toys as a kid in the cereal boxes. Like they used to have little action figures and stuff.
He had the games that actually worked.
Yeah,
like when they did the toss games and stuff. Yeah,
I always thought the Raisin Bran son was like, I could kill you all, right?
I could give
you character.
I swear to God, they're going to make a movie one day about me.
Yeah,
Ryan Gosling's going to come help me.
Damn.
Is that what his new movie's about?
It's about the son.
It's about cat. No, it's a Raisin Bran.
Oh, it's about Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. Good. Fiber. Yeah. Fiber's important. And sun.
That's what he does. He throws raisins into the sun to make it regular again.
Actually, that wasn't the original name of Raisin Bran. It forced itself on us. You know what I'm talking about? They just changed it.
It's so bad.
Sounds like raisin. So I want to tell this real quick before.
Oh, I think we got to tell. We got to talk about the story, man.
The story real quick.
This is why we've gathered you, gentlemen.
Mark,
the council.
So, Mark, just to backtrack, you got this video that Jason sent you the other night, right?
Yeah, don't scare me like that, man.
No, the other video.
Right now, Doug's like,
you said that other video. I'm pretty sure my eyes went wide because I was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
The video that you put up on the interwebs.
Do I need to make sure I'm alone?
No, the video that Jason sent you. So backstory: we were going to see Drew Montana and Ryan Foster in
Montana,
and
did you just say Montel?
No, he said
Montana.
Oh, I said Montel.
Jordan.
You're summoning power.
And Montel Jordan and Montel Williams.
It's Friday night.
Nice.
I was thinking about the other Montel the talk show host. That's
Montel Williams.
Yeah.
And Montel Jordan. I said both of them.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, because you're busy.
Both bald and both black.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan.
Keen
He was there too. So we were going to Raleigh, and on the way there, Eric decided, our friend Eric was with us, and he decided that.
Shout out, Eric.
I stopped at the liquor store because I wanted to have a drink after the show on the way back.
Right.
Just a little something to take the edge off. But nothing before the show.
But Eric decided.
And you had to get it before the show, because if you got it afterwards, then the liquor store would be closed.
It would be close.
Right, yeah. Closes at 9 in North Carolina. So we were on the way, and we're driving to
Raleigh.
and sorry, distracted. So riding to Raleigh, and the Eric immediately just starts drinking.
Yeah, he's hammering Jack Daniels in the backseat.
Yeah, I don't know. He said he drank a pint, but it wasn't quite a pint.
I didn't see the size of the container.
But this is within like, I don't know, what, 30 minutes he was done?
Yeah, yeah, 30 minutes about right.
And
sounds like North Carolina.
Time. Say what?
It sounds like North Carolina behavior.
Yeah. Oh, it gets much worse.
Oh, this is the pre.
He was fine. Believe it or not, Mark, he was fine when we sent that video to you, or better. Let me say that.
He was good. He was good.
So this is the time we send Mark a video, and I don't even remember.
Hey, let's send a little funny video showing that Eric's with us.
Yeah.
No, it was just a video. It was just Jason, and I was just like, "Oh goodness, what happened?" And then
he was in the hospital now.
In the background, and I was like, "Oh, okay, good."
Yeah, and so he's whatever. So you saw him in that state. So probably 15 minutes later, he continued to drink, and it just got a little worse and a little worse, right?
It's incrementally building to the point where you can almost hear like a Haydn tone playing in the background. Like,
yeah. And
wow.
So by the time we got to the club, he started doing the thing where
he was a little saucy.
Yeah. He hadn't completely shut down yet. But when we got in there and we sat down, we saw Foster and Drew out front and Crackamico, and we were like, good to see them, talking to them. Whatever.
Eric forgets to take the knife out of his pocket, which is how I knew he was drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, you know what? I don't blame him, because sometimes you do forget your knife is on you.
Yeah, that one I'll forgive him for.
But the bad thing is he went home from work and changed.
Yeah, and then he put a knife.
I mean,
he just stuck another knife in there. It was a different knife.
Your knife is just part of your everyday carry, though. So again,
I'll give you that.
But for him, it's just going to be some rent boy that stabs him with it.
Hey, can I borrow that, sir? Oh, sure. You're a trustworthy fella.
Yeah. So we get in the club, and he immediately just orders like 4 beers and just throws them back, right?
Oh, he kills them.
And
he's drinking draft.
He's drinking draft beers, like 4, right? This is on top of everything. And he's not a huge drinker. He's just, for whatever reason, he's like, I need to get out.
He hadn't had a night out in a while.
Right. So
I mean, yeah, but you gotta pace.
Yeah. I think Eric needs to start smoking weed, but that's another conversation. Doug, I'm gonna need
everybody should.
I wish.
Well,
I don't think his wife is gonna like that, man.
No, she'll love it.
Oh no, this is after she leaves him.
Yeah. So we get in there, and
also gonna stab him. So
we sit down, and he's drinking, and then the show starts, and he all of a sudden becomes like that stone face where you're just like completely glared over. You're just so drunk that you're no longer like with it. You're just kind of sitting there, but he's still drinking. So I'm like, oh. And then the comedians come up, the host comes up, he's funny, tells some jokes. Eric's just standing, like just sitting there, right?
And the whole time we're in there, I ordered 1 drink.
Yeah.
It's the only alcohol I'd had at that point.
Yeah. So okay. So I'm like, all right, well, he's just gonna sit here. That's fine. It'll be no problem. As long as he doesn't throw up, it's fine. Then Foster comes up. And there was another comedian. Then Foster comes up. And then Foster's like, Foster's the whole time, he's
a machine gun.
Yeah, he's got his foot on the gas and he just goes, man. Like it's hilarious, right?
Okay.
It's basically he's found a way to put his actual real personality on stage. It's just, but he's got written material. Anyway, it's really funny. But I hear Eric start going, yeah. And he's starting to chime up, and I'm like, but he's at the wrong points. And I'm like,
John and I look over at like 2 Mr. Miyagi's, like, we gotta fight this whole dojo.
Yeah. No, I was like, I'm gonna have to kill Eric right here. I'm gonna set him on fire.
And I'm like, oh man, you're gonna have to kill Eric right here. I'm not getting him wrong.
Yeah. So he starts doing that, and then it's not too bad.
it's what's really funny is there are a lot of people we know there.
Yeah.
So in front of us is our buddy Hashnicker
Yeah.
and his wife, and then to the side of us is Krakamiko and his partner Tank.
Yeah.
So like you would think you wouldn't want to get embarrassed in front of like folks you're next to, but this is Eric, and Eric is a special boy.
Well, Eric
doesn't
really
know the meaning
him.
of embarrassment.
That is true.
Well, he does. That's coming up later. So then Drew gets up there, and then Eric all of a sudden decides, like, I should be in this show.
Uh-oh.
Like Drew will make a joke, and Eric will be like, yeah, that's right. And like it starts to be annoying. And I'm like, Eric, shut up. Like, I'm telling him to shut up. And then Drew said some joke about a black chick or dating a black chick or something. And Eric's like, yeah, I hear that. And then Drew looked over because Drew's had an encounter. Let me back that up real quick. Drew has met Eric one time before. The time he met Eric was in Philadelphia. And
at a hard-boiled egg eating contest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Deviled egg eating contest.
Mike Rainey's camp.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Eric was there. So
we still have footage we've never released about that. It's bad.
Yeah, I heard stories.
It was really funny, but so he's seen Eric. The time he met Eric was equally as trashed, right?
Yeah,
and it was in the middle of the day.
But there's no Jimmy Gillespie here.
And so even like right before the show, when he was talking to Drew, he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember." And he was telling this story about this tree that's in the park where all that happened. Whatever. So now he sees Eric trash again, right? Eric's so trash,
and no Jimmy Gillespie to balance him out,
right? And in his show, he's like, he's making little comments. I was like, shut up, Eric. So he finally chilled out. Show ended.
It was to the point of heckling. Like,
yeah, it was almost like he was heckling, but he didn't know that he
didn't use his human words.
Right.
Human words.
But he chilled out on that. By the end, it was fine. But the show's over. We go out into the the bar area, and Drew's over there selling shirts and stuff. And I guess Eric, I missed this part, but Eric was like, I'm gonna go buy some stuff.
Eric comes up to me, he's like, hey, I want to talk to him and apologize. I'm like, you might want to buy some of his merch. That'll make it better. And he goes, oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
So, I knew he had a fat wad on him. I sent him over here to help Drew and whoever out on their merch. And he did not disappoint.
So he goes over there, and I didn't see what he was buying. I was like, oh.
Sometimes you have to leave it to the will of the force.
Right. I was like, whatever. So he's over there buying T-shirts, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. But apparently he was like, in his drunken mind, he was like, yeah, I could probably fit into a large or medium.
A large sweatshirt and a girl's tank top.
Right.
A large T-shirt and a girl's smaller tank top.
Right. And Eric is not small. He's he probably wears a...
He is a large to extra large, depending on the time of year.
I'm assuming
2X.
Both you fellas, the pictures.
Yeah, I want to post these, Jason. I was going to put them up
I
here.
don't think it's a good idea.
So this is... I missed this part, but he goes into the bathroom. Did you go in with him then, or did he...
I had to follow him in there because
he's like, I'm going to wear these shirts right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always fun.
So he goes in the bathroom, and I don't know what happened in there. Like you
give me a second. I'm going to explain what happened in there because
I'll tell you when he comes out. Right, he comes out, and he's got these shirts on, and when I tell you they're so tight, like they basically came up to his shoulder. And
yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
I really want to put those up so bad.
I personally don't see the problem. I don't see the problem with this at all.
So he walked.
I was not expecting that. That caught me by surprise. I will say that.
Dude, that's a confidence I'll never know.
Yeah.
You can't do that around comedians, first of all. They were like, yeah, that's awesome, man.
I get embarrassed about my breasts. I ain't got nothing on this guy. This guy's got awesome boobs.
You have no idea. No idea what happened.
Great, man.
Man, I mean, he was not able to really move in the.
Man, that caught me so off guard.
And
so he started getting a little red, and I'm like, "Oh no!"
Well, before that, he was like, "I'm gonna take a picture." Or no, they were like, "Hey, jump in here, let's take a picture."
No, I said, "Hey, you want a picture, Eric?" And he goes, "Yes, I do." So he power walks over there, and
well, kinda he couldn't get over it.
Well, he couldn't move any other way than power walk.
Yeah,
so he gets over there, and they're dying. They're like, "This is hilarious."
And you could see like the circulation cutting off. Like
as soon as he lifted his arms, it was like he started choking himself.
Yeah. So he goes over and they're like, let's take a picture. And then he decides like, nah, I'm gonna lift my up and show my stomach.
He's like, look at my belly.
And so
that's
like just a small side. Eric used to like have fighting skill, like I mean, he still has the skills.
He's fought in MMA matches,
and he was in very good shape at one point. And his nickname though was Puddin because he was always a little soft around the middle. But the thing was, like, you could hit him in the middle all day long, and he'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah,
it was great, you know. He would, but he's kept that baggage and honored it with a little bit extra here lately.
Yeah. So awesome. Then, was it before or after when the incident happened in the bathroom?
After the pictures is when I took him in the bathroom.
So after the pictures, he's like, I got to get these shirts off because it was literally he was going to pass out.
And he looked at me and he put his hand on my shoulder and goes, I need an adult, which is code in our circle of friends where I can't do this by myself. And I'm recognizing that I have elected to help me. So it's kind of like, you know, Jedi code at that point. You got to help your buddy. So I go into the bathroom with him and I'm like, all right, it's just getting his shirt off. 2 shirts. No big deal, right? So when we get in there, it was a much bigger deal than I thought.
Oh, no.
What I had forgotten is that Eric is by nature an avatar of chaos. And the way somehow he put those shirts on where the straps of the tank top got encircled in both the other shirt and his body hair, of which there is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's a gray ape.
Mm-hmm.
So
you said gay.
Yeah. So the I started off like you would think like, okay, if you guys crowd participation here, if you're going to get this shirt off of somebody, which one do you take off first? The one on the outside, right?
Yeah.
That was my first mistake. That was my first mistake because when I started lifting, both were so tight on him. It was both or nothing, like in the beginning, right? So I get him up right to the old nipple line.
I'm getting very confused here because, like, I don't understand how you put these shirts on now.
He doesn't know either.
So I gotta when he came out and the circulation was getting cut off, I was like, man, we have to like take him back and drop him off to his wife. And if he comes home with like these marks all over him, you know, how are we going to explain that's
because she's crazy and she'll be like, you were cheating.
Well, I don't know.
Show her the pictures.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah.
And she's like, I wish you had fucking cheated on me.
Yeah.
Could you not just have sex with some woman instead of doing that?
I was gonna.
Good God!
I really want to post those pictures up here right now, man. But Jason,
they're great.
It's not a good idea.
So yeah,
based on the photos, I would have treated it like a fruit roll up and just rolled the shirt up from the bottom.
You would imagine that, and that's what the initial approach was. But like it all came up like it. I had an event, like we had a meltdown, and it came up all at once. So I'm like, shit, because as soon as it got up to here above what I call tit line 0, he started turning colors because everything started strangling him.
Oh yeah!
So I'm like, oh my God, like the shirt's doing
the Black Dahlia.
Yeah, it's doing jujitsu on him, right? I was like, oh no, it's a Joe Rogan shirt. So I'm like, oh shit.
Joe
But
Rogan
I'm still
shirt.
laughing.
Tight shirts by day, strangled by night.
Yeah. All day. And true to form, you get hypoxia from strangulation. You start to like lose your footing and everything else. And he's super drunk, so this is not helping. So I'm lifting him up. I'm getting the shirt off. I somehow get the tank top off of his actual body and over onto his arms, but not his head. His head is the problem with the entire thing. So I get that off before the regular shirt, and I don't know how that happened.
Which is awful. I don't know. Did anybody walk in?
Yes, one dude was in there, and he got the fuck out as fast as possible.
Of course.
Like, you know, if like, you know, a
That's
dark
so
god had broken through the chasm, he
It's
would
so
have been
rude.
most
You didn't even try to help.
It's that fear.
No, that was not a hero.
It's that scene in Fear and Loathing where he's licking acid off the guy's jacket. The other guy comes in.
Whoever that dude was is scarred forever.
Yeah.
I think it was the opener, actually.
Uh,
Little Gary Coleman. Dude.
oh, that's not his name.
Well, I'm relating in my idiom. So,
I think it was Froggy or something.
Froggy, yeah, it was Froggy
No,
Bill.
he's fine. I think he's deer.
So, and he was good.
Yeah, no,
Steak sauce is here. Oh, shit.
what's up, Steak?
What up, Steak?
So, Steak, you came in at a weird time. So, Eric is half naked, body hair protruding, flying in the wind. One tank top is off
It's flying. You're in a
of
bathroom.
everything but his head and his arms. The shirt is somehow still exactly where it was, which doesn't make any sense. And and his head is getting redder. So finally,
What?
with a Herculean effort, we made 3 good like pulls, like, you know, you're having the baby, let's push. And nothing happened. Finally, I just like, Eric, I said, I have to rip this off you or you're going to pass out. And he goes, do it. So I ripped. And the shirt doesn't tear, but it was like taking venom off of Spidey, man. Skin had to come with him. It wasn't good. It was not.
Somebody hit a church bell.
I know for a fact there's a
Oh,
ton of body hair in those 2 shirts, right?
speaking
Where
of
they come
church
off of.
bells, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but did
No,
you
no,
see
no,
that
please.
Australian protester?
No, huh?
Oh goodness! All right, hold on. Let
Oh,
me pull it up.
Yes, the naked chick with the boobs hanging out. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw it.
I did see that.
Yeah, because Foster, actually, while we were there, he was
Foster
like,
tweeted
the Liberty Bell at the
Yes,
next,
in Philly.
I forget, it was Sixers game or Eagles game or whatever.
Good
If
for
that's
her.
how she wants to protest, let her protest. I say.
Yep. I don't care what she.
Exercise it.
Yep.
Usually, when it's a chick with a dog, like, he thought it was something else, but it was actually,
Yeah, that's pretty good, John. That's
because she's a bell. Stop it. Get out of here.
bell dong.
Hang a gong.
So,
Yeah.
Anyway, we got Eric out of there, and
I was holding him up. He couldn't stand on his own power.
Oh my goodness!
So I got him out of it. His knees were buckling. He was about ready to go down for the count. Finally got it off of him, and like he staggers back and like grabs the wall and almost goes backwards into a bathroom stall, like around the corner. But we stabilized, and like I see him come back to human form. And he's just standing there shirtless, and somebody else comes in. And they're like, they see me kind of out of breath. He's out of breath, and he's shirtless in a pair of jeans. Like, and
I
I'm
ain't
like,
hear no bell.
well, they must have thought that they had just missed the most unathletic gay sex they had ever seen in their life. Between the 2 of us, it was bad. So
smells like somebody shit out Crisco in here.
yeah,
I didn't know fried chicken could smell spoiled.
it was bad. I helped him back into his
Diarrhea at
Now,
the bacon factory.
Keep in mind when he put on his regular shirt that he wore there, he had no shirt underneath it, which is weird. It was like a button-up shirt, and he put it on inside out. I'm like, your shirt is inside out. Take it off. He goes, I ain't taking off no more shirts tonight. I said, Eric, you just put this on. It's fine. It's your size. Take it off. Put it back on. He goes, no. I said, Eric, it's inside. He goes, no, it's not. He looks in the mirror and he gets all tight. And he goes, this fucking thing is inside out. And he just furiously goes to unbuttoning it again.
Oh yeah.
I'm re-looking through the photos you sent, and when you go from it's funny. It's almost like watching one of those flip books as a kid, where you'd watch the drawings turn into an animation.
Yeah.
If you look at him in the first two pictures, it's almost like this guy's kind of got a decent physique. He's like barrel chested a little bit. He's standing up straight, and as you scroll through the photos, you just see him kind of slump forward. And you see like everything just kind of come down. Like wow,
Yeah, his corset comes down.
Yeah.
His little Spanx, man Spanx.
He effectively melts.
I love it.
And
those aren't all the pictures, but I sent you like a good positive what it was.
And then this asshole. So I take it like we get in the car to leave. He immediately starts passing. Well, he's
now,
like, take me to Taco Bell. I'm
We
like,
talked. We talked
Hell
with the
yeah.
guys for a few minutes after that, but like he was at the point where he self-deleted. He just went up the steps to the club to leave, and I saw him do that. And I'm like, oh God, he's about to be arrested because
Yeah, he's just gonna wander out into somebody's.
you didn't know this, but he's out there hillbilly stammering like he's just trying to keep balance out in front of the club.
Yeah, so
Like he is bad.
So we get in the car and he's like, I got a Taco Bell. And then he starts passing out. And I'm like, okay, I'm not taking him to Taco Bell because that's bad news. So we're driving, right? And the drive back from this club to where we're going, you have to go over a lake and there's like nothing out there. You can't stop. There's like 2 gas stations, right? In between the next towns. Once you get outside of Raleigh.
Jeez, y'all driving across Lake Pontchartrain? What the hell?
It's actually the lake. Is fun fact.
We would have been fine stopping anywhere in the Raleigh area.
No, I
But
wouldn't not with him.
Well, I mean, just at a gas station. But Eric was resolute that he didn't want to until we got to a certain place. So at that point, I'm like, I'm not upset in the apple cart. I made him when we finally got to the gas station. That was a whole other story. But
yeah. So he's like, so going between here and there, it's basically a highway, and then you're on this road going to where this gas station at the lake is. So he's like, like the whole time he's going like, I'm gonna be sick. And I just got a new car like a month ago, so I'm like, he's gonna throw up in here. It's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna have to clean it out.
I'm up there,
kill him,
sacrificing the Jobu and all shit.
Yeah. So anyway, I finally get him home. He just needed some air, is all he said. Which, whatever. So you got him home.
Oh, just like dogs.
Yeah. Well, no, we did stop at the gas station. Like I got him a little bit of water, and I made some throw up bags for him. I asked the nice lady inside, I'm like, can I have like 5 or 6 of these bags? She's like, you got it, baby. And I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good right now. And she looked like Marshall Warfield. She looked like Marshall Warfield, but I felt pretty sexy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And
Ross,
so yeah, bought some drinks and some throw up bags and set Eric up. I was like, life is good.
Yeah. So anyway, finally after it's like about an hour drive.
You gotta take care of your boys.
So I drop him off. He lives out in fucking sticks, man. I mean, it's hard to get to his. Yeah.
Well, he also lives in a graveyard, so that
kind of graveyard. Yeah, he has literally like you walk across.
It's not a road; it's a path.
Yeah, he's in a graveyard, which I threatened to leave him there
every time.
But I drop him off. Yeah, drop him off. Get home. It's like an hour, and as soon as I got out,
I like that makes Mark happy every time we say he's heard it like 5 or 6 times, and it's just like, yeah, leave in that graveyard, you motherfuckers. Do it one time.
I mean, it's just there's definitely have to be a time or two where he's woken up in that graveyard.
I wish he would never wake up in that graveyard, if you know what I mean. Just stay there permanently. I got a hole already for him out there. You bury him under somebody else is already there. That's the way to do it. I get home.
I'm thinking a whole like Walter Frey.
Well, everybody else in the free world lives like 20 minutes from him, right?
It's hilarious because John's gonna say it's not premeditated because he digs holes that deep all the time.
Yeah. Why not? I was already out there. What do you mean?
I'm a prepared guy.
I'm a grave robber. That's not illegal, is it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Super.
Grave robber. Yo, I mean, yeah, basically everything's legal until you get caught.
Dude, that was on my list of things I never got to charge.
So I got home and I look in the back seat because I'm cleaning all the shit. His goddamn phone is sitting in my back seat, and he's got to be at work at like early that next morning.
He's supposed to
and
be
he's
at
like
work.
comatose at his house. And of course, his wife immediately starts calling it. So I'm like, God. So I had to run back.
When I got him out of the car, though, the way he got to that door was like how like baby dolphins find their mothers. It was all sonar. It was. I don't think he opened his eyes. And it's a good 40-foot walk.
Yeah, he didn't look like one of those.
I gave him only.
He was like one of the distant people that was like, he got most of the food.
Yeah.
Most of the people.
Dolphins. Oh man, that hit me good.
Yeah.
So I had to go 20 minutes back out.
And you can quote him.
20 minutes back out and 20 minutes home.
In the easiest, clearest weather.
Yeah, and it hasn't rained for weeks here, and all of a sudden it just pours that night.
It was horror story storming.
Oh
and
my
then,
goodness.
And then the next day we both got texts like, sorry, guys. I need to reevaluate my life.
Hey, you munchkins.
Did he see the pictures? Has he seen those?
Oh, I sent every one.
Oh, yeah.
Every one.
But you know his wife is going to look at it, which is great. I love it. But yeah, so that's how somebody almost
be
died.
A fly on that wall.
Oh, dude, I wish you'd been in the car with us.
How long has him and his wife been married?
Oh, they've been married for a while. Yeah, they have a child together.
10 years now,
something like that.
Yeah, they've got a 9. Oh, no, she's older than 10.
No, maybe 11,
12 years.
Something
I don't know.
like that. Yeah.
They got ones that big. I don't know.
He's and then he's got another son and a stepson. Another man.
The stepson is evil.
Nah, he's
a good kid.
Actually, all of them are good kids.
Well, he's a little stabby.
So
he's great.
No,
he's a little stabby.
I like
him.
I like everybody in his family except for him. His kids are great. He's awesome.
Is it his wife? You can tell me. I won't tell her.
No, it's him. Look, dude, I almost killed him that night. So anybody that stabs him is a friend of mine. You know what I mean?
That's very Grateful Dead of you.
Yeah,
the devil.
That's my favorite Grateful Dead song.
Yeah, friend.
Any friend that stabs him.
Stab Eric in con, friend of the devil is a friend of mine.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Alice.
Alice. I never was a big Deadhead guy. I just like the women that.
You like hippie girls, man.
I do, and I hated that culture. But man,
you hate yourself.
I was like into punk rock and metal, but I
and awesome hippie girls. Hippie girls are great.
Went to so many.
The same.
Yeah.
I was the same as you, John. But then I started smoking pot in like my mid-20s, and the guy I was buying pot from got me into like Grateful Dead, Ween, Fish, Mo, all those jam bands.
Yeah, you started smoking pot in your mid-11-year-old. So.
Yeah. No, you ever heard the Wing Country album? That is great.
Yeah. 12 Golden Country
album?
Yeah, I think it's like 12 or 13 Golden Country hits, I think is the name of it. I can't remember if it's
so
12
good.
or 13. But yeah, it is really good.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Actually, most Ween albums are great. Like they're all different. The genre just spans so different on each one of them. I love the Mollusk. I love Chocolate and Cheese. I love Ween. Quebec's a great album.
Yep.
That cover of
Push Little Daisies is good. I like that.
That cover of
that was my first exposure to Ween was Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah.
But I still liked them. I was like, that's fucking crazy. And then I listened to You Realize, and I'm like,
that's not them. That's a different band.
Oh wait, that's that. I'm sorry, my bad. Yep, that's completely different. Completely different. Wow.
Most of the music that I fell in love with that I still love.
Remember Black Sabbath and Stairway? Great.
What's that? Who was that?
Corrosion and Conformity. That's a band I got into because of Beavis and Butthead.
Dude, they're from here.
Yeah, we kind of know
I've
those
hung
guys.
out with them a couple of times.
That's awesome.
Well, I don't know now, but they were super cool back in the day. Like during
Dude, Woody's never been anything but super cool. Like
I'm trying to think
all the years.
This was after I don't remember. No, it was it was on Wise Blood, actually, like after the Wise Blood tour. or I don't know what they were doing in between then. Sorry,
Cocaine.
that was the last time I saw them. But
A lot of it.
yeah, but they were super cool, and
I'd love to see them live.
that was the lineup. Basically, I would say their most popular lineup.
Pepper.
No, I mean, I know he's the fucking singer. I'm talking about that was their most popular lineup. It was like Pepper, Woody, Mike Dean, and Reed Mullen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's the only band members I know. And like, that's it.
well, that's what I'm saying. You don't know anybody else. Whatever. I don't even know what you're saying right now. You're
I'm just so
arguing.
happy to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, they were a great live band, but seeing them, they're based in Raleigh.
Eric was
And-
hairy and shirtless and almost passing out in the bathroom. I've been traumatized. Give me a minute.
It's not even the worst thing I've seen him do. Close to it.
No, but I saw his butt crack too, which is also something I didn't tell you.
I mean, I feel like 9 times out of 10, you well, maybe not 9 times, but 8 times out of 10, you're hanging with Eric. You're seeing some crack.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just increase that number of butt crackers.
yeah.
I'm just impressed with the size of his melons, to be quite honest with you, man. Like I seriously look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I've got the worst man tits. And then I saw those guys, I'm like,
You
wow, dude, they're massive. They're like 2 pumpkins.
He's
The good thing
actually
about it-
a wet nurse.
Yeah, he has no muscle behind him. And he says this proudly. He's like, I just lost all my chest muscles, and now it's just like it is what it is.
He's
Mhm.
got
I
a
mean,
he's got
I
a
feel
super
it.
stomach.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I keep breaking this goddamn left hand, so I can't really work out. It's like I used to.
I know what
Is
that
that what you
means.
jerk with?
Mhm.
No,
He's a right
That's
jerker.
one of them he jerks with.
one of them.
That's right. You got to hold
Come
them
on.
on with both hands.
I don't understand
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
mean
yeah.
by one of them.
You know what I mean.
He gets on a boat, they blow a horn, things happen.
You don't have to choke up on the bat if you know what I mean.
Coming to the plate, Black Mark.
He's a Jackie
Young
Robinson.
fellow coming out of the Negro Leagues.
Ah, fuck, that's a home run. Ah.
Yep, here it goes.
That's so Shane do that joke before. Like I guess he was still
Oh,
working
it was
that out.
like 8 months before any of that came out.
Maybe before that.
Oh,
It was a
hell,
long
I don't know.
time ago, and I was like, yeah,
That's a keeper.
that's gonna be the one right there.
Good one,
And-
man.
That's a
Coming to the
George
plate,
Washington.
Glenn Color
bit.
boy.
Yeah. He was doing that George Washington joke long ass time ago.
Well, literally during COVID.
Yeah, I mean he didn't get to do it because of all that shit stuff.
I think it's funny
Oh,
the
man.
Uncle Danny grilled cheese story, how big that one got with a lot of people, because I remember seeing that on Lewis had the Mint Mobile. They used to stream like live
Yeah.
shows from I want to say the Comedy Cellar or the Stand, and somebody
Oh, yeah.
sent it to me, and I had the original version that he was working out. And I remember like retweeting it on Twitter and tagging Shane. I'm like, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And then he personally like DM'd me. He's like, hey, could you please take that down? It's going to be on my next special. And then
Yeah.
everybody I know who gets into Shane is like, hey, where you get them grilled cheese, Danny? I'm like, God damn, that joke really took on a life of its own.
It was weird because so I went to, like we'd always seen him in clubs before that, right? Like a few times, and then we went to see him at like this.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was in the club. And we went to see him at DPAG, which is like a giant, arena or whatever. And he, so like we were standing in line to get the pick up tickets, whatever. And I was like, oh, you ever, talking to people like you've seen Shane before, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I saw a clip of him online, and I'm like, this is weird. This is a totally different audience.
Yeah, we
then-
wanted to stand up at the very end like Charlton Heston and be like, no, you're the retards.
But it was, it was completely packed.
It's like the Soylent Green, like, you're the retard.
That was also when Jason really screwed me over on those beats. And then-
You motherfucker. You speaking of hippie chicks. Oh my God.
One of my favorite things.
Fucking Johnny Special Boy over here decided that we got like honestly the best thing from McKeever, and he like comped us these tickets to the show because he was opening.
Yeah, he opened the show.
First
Oh,
off,
shit, that's awesome.
yeah,
McKeever as great a director as he is, if you ever get a chance to see him do stand up,
He doesn't do it a lot, but yeah,
he like
Oh, he really doesn't. It's rare. But
cripple your
it's
ants to do that.
banging.
He's got bits about Spider-Man and shit that I'm not even gonna fucking try to do or go into.
he's so funny. I mean, he's funny anyway, but
I didn't
he's
know he did,
amazing. So,
he did stand up before all those guys.
oh yeah, he
and
was-
then quit.
yeah, and Gerben did too. He
Yeah.
quit too.
Mhm.
Him and Gerben. Well, Gerben stopped first because he said all I could think about was how to make everything a bit, and I didn't want to leave my life that way. I was like, damn, I get that.
Yeah,
So-
actually, weird enough, if you want to see John McKeever stand up, what's his name? Adam,
Right?
shit, what is his real name? I call him Adam Demand. Fucking from
Oh yeah.
Adam
Workaholics. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, Adam Devine.
Adam Devine.
Divine.
Is he
Yeah,
on?
still
Is he
on.
on Adam? Is he on Adam Devine's
Yeah.
house?
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
he's on an
dude.
episode with
Really?
Nikki Glazer. Yeah, and he's tormenting Nikki Glazer in the backstage. They just stand up on that. So
Dude, I
check that
have
out.
those on a hard drive, and I downloaded them when they first aired, and I never bothered watching any of them. I downloaded
Yeah,
them because Hampton Yount was on an episode, and I really liked him back in the day. I'm gonna look that up.
Well, yeah, check that out because
Oh yeah, he's got a great set on there.
All right.
But
I forgot.
I didn't even know. Well, first of all, I didn't even know they did stand up on that house party thing. I thought it was.
yeah,
It
I
was.
actually didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it
So
was.
they did,
It was
little
like a.
sketches.
Yeah. It was like,
Or like
he would.
segments.
Yeah, he would throw like the whole premise of each episode was Adam was throwing a party in his big frat house, and then they would have like film stand up in between like the sketches and shit like that. Yeah, I remember. God, I got to go back and
Okay.
rewatch. I'm glad you said that. I completely forgot all
Yeah,
about
it was
that.
good shit.
Yeah, it was like early Nikki
So-
Glazer on there too with
Yeah,
him. With
So like John comps us the tickets, and
Yeah,
then I'm
Peter-
sitting in in the row. Like we get specifically assigned things. It's a sold out show in DPAC. The
and these
entire
are like great.
we're
great seats.
third row.
Yeah, it's like really close. Front.
I go to sit down and John's like, "Who? You take that one."
Yeah, I made him go to the inside.
And I'm like, "All right, fucking Farmer Fran over here,
no, I just
and
didn't want to
you
do it.
fucking autistic self. You don't like sitting next to people you don't know."
No, it's just more comfortable.
the same.
John
It was
sits
John.
Yeah, exactly.
John sits like one seat down from me. And
I
I'm
would
like,
do the same
"Hey,
thing."
I'm like, somebody's probably going to take that seat, John. It's a sold out show. Nobody comes to the show who gets comp
They were-
except for us. We're the
Well,
only two.
I think it was like for press and all that stuff,
But
or whoever else was backstage.
yeah, we're the
Okay.
only two.
Which we found out Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle were there.
Yeah, they were there. They would have been sitting there, except they're backstage partying with Shane because Christian comes out and gives Shane a beer.
and George Kittle did too.
Yeah, George Kittle did as well. So
I think Kyle Juszczyk was there or something. Whatever. But Jason, the whole time, Jason's going to sit like right.
I'm
next
sitting
to this-
right up next to the next seat, right? Which doesn't really bother me. Like I could sit next to anybody. I'm a social animal.
I'm sit 2 seats down. Just the entire rest of the, and I'm talking like probably 15 seats are just open.
So in John's mind, he's Vincent Price.
And
Yeah,
I never moved down, so Jason the entire.
yeah, the entire show, and I'm like, okay.
Dickhead.
The funny
I
thing
love it.
that came back to get John was I had this hot hippie chick sit next to me who was wearing like a pretty much see-through dress.
Yeah, she
Jamie
obviously.
Bush.
How'd she smell?
Oh, I didn't smell
She
like
had a gamey
bully.
bush mark. You know
Bully.
what she had on her.
Tabbouleh?
Julie, because
Dirt
she's a
that's
hippie
been
chick.
fucked by a hobo.
Yep, that's it, 100%. And so the whole time, like I'm like talking with her, she's like, "I don't get it." I'm like, "I know," and she's, her boyfriend dragged her there, but she's very nice, and I'm, having casual conversation with her, and I'm like, "Hey, you have really nice breasts. Those are
You
great."
didn't say that.
I said that in my head, and
You're busy in the bathroom jerking Eric off.
no,
He wasn't there, but
Eric and I are nothing but business associates now.
Oh.
He's gonna pay me for that.
Are you sure you weren't sitting next to Indica Fox?
No,
Or
I know.
Flower?
For a fact. This,
You messed your wife's name up, dude.
yeah, this young lady was
You are in trouble.
was
sir.
what I would describe as like a life hippie, airy kind of like. She's not a real hippie girl. She's just in a phase.
Do you know that
and she's gonna marry the dude next to her who's a doctor who's gonna cheat on her.
So
It's gonna be
Mark's one of
fine.
those hippie chicks. He's married to.
No, she's not a hippie chick.
You know, I just realized that
Charlotte.
now that you bring it up, Mark, you and I are in the same club, man. Like you're married to a porn star. I myself am married to Ellie Stockholm. That's
See, look at that.
Oh.
And good
Look at
for
that.
you.
Yeah, man.
I'm husband number 2, which is okay, but
We're doing the thing. We're living the dream.
it's really true.
That's there you go, man. I want that rapper chick. There's a blonde hippie. I don't know if she's a rapper. What you know what I'm talking about? She's like has
Lil Kim.
blonde hair, dreads. No,
Charlie
it's a
Oh
white chick.
yeah, my
Has the-
Oh,
my,
the
my
one that looks like
energies
she
are
smells?
elemental because I've
Yeah,
gotten
yeah.
too. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I hate everything about her so much except for that I.
You talking about that granola with the blonde hair?
Yeah,
She's fake. It's all
Dalton,
fake.
Dalton was
Yeah,
She's
that's
a
it.
Wookiee.
Yeah.
yeah. Everything
She's
about
a
her-
lookie.
Yeah. But man, I mean, she would defeat me though, quickly.
Surprise.
I wouldn't disguise my disdain for her. I wouldn't hide it. It would just be, I'd just be like, I hate you so much. And then eventually I'd like I do, dig a grave.
She
for
would
her.
actually be the one to say, I hate you so much.
Probably.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
I completely agree with you, John. Like in my 20s, I would have been like, "This is the girl that's meant for me." But now, as I've gotten older, I'm like, I can acknowledge how beautiful she is, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like, you're just a dumb bitch, like a dumb
Yeah.
dippy broad.
Dude, in my mid-20s, I gained a tiny bit of wisdom. It was like, I know what I'm doing is wrong. How am I going to get out of this? But I'm going to do it. Like, it was willful ignorance at that point. Like,
Chew my own
it's
arm
gonna
off,
be bad.
get out of bed.
That's it, man. I keep thinking about that. Like 127 hours. How do I get out of this rock?
The old coyote, yeah.
You know what I mean? I shouldn't have walked out into the desert by myself.
I just wanted to go mountain biking out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's funny y'all are saying this. I'm still like, I still roll the dice. See
Mark,
what's
you're
up.
still in there.
Of course,
You're in
you
the-
are, Mark.
You can always say it's professional on your end, though.
You haven't had
This
that
is-
one great defeat yet.
This is why Mark and
I
my
mean,
brother
I've had
are.
a couple L's, but yeah.
This is why Mark
Yeah.
and Paul are simpatico. This is why Paul loves you so much because you're both like total creeps who don't see reality. You just see him through your dick.
Whereas Doug and I are
saying, I'm
real.
just saying, we'll see what happens.
You know what's going to happen. You've read this book before.
I mean,
It's like every
it's,
Goosebumps.
it's one of my favorite books, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Art of War.
I mean, it's all right, man. I mean, it's okay to have a few mistakes. It's just when
It's called a whoopsie.
when they're all mistakes and you're like,
they're not
maybe
all
I'm the common
mistakes.
denominator. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying
Well, I always look at it like this. If you're like gambling and you're constantly losing, you're not gambling anymore. You just lose.
I mean, sure, it may be 60-40 against me, but I mean, those are still good odds.
yeah.
Made me think of that
Well-
Lewis Black joke. You should go to anytime you go to Vegas, just go to the bathroom in the hotel you're staying at and start throwing quarters down the toilet and then flush
Exactly.
it every once in a while. You'll back up and you'll feel like a winner.
Forgot about that bit.
Lewis Black wasn't on our. Nah, he's on.
He was not
Clean
on our
Comedy.
podcast.
No, I was thinking about the Clean Comedy.
Oh, the
I
pedophile
wish.
clean comics.
yeah. Sorry.
You two would be great to weigh in on this.
No, it's not really. I'm ashamed of it actually.
I'm a little ashamed, but at the same time, I'm going to keep pushing it.
We did a live stream and we've just been obsessed, or we've been obsessed with like clean comics, like Brian Regan. You guys know Brian Regan?
Oh, yeah, I know Brian Regan. Classic
Yeah,
clean
and-
comic.
Yeah, yeah.
Nate
and Ben Gaffney.
Bargatze.
Yeah. Oh, Nate would have been a great one.
Oh my God, he's the worst one ever.
Anybody, any of those guys being like doing comedy about being a pedophile.
Yep.
Oh, man. What?
Hey,
You know how
man.
you're on Roblox?
Yeah, you know you're on Roblox and you're gonna
You meet
try
a
to get
13-year-old boy and you go to the store to meet him,
Yeah, you go to a Target.
and the guy
Oh,
starts yelling,
boy.
"I'm here! He's here to meet a kid!"
Yeah, it turns out you were the Target.
And then,
And then you get hit in the head with a pumpkin.
Yeah.
He throws a pumpkin at you.
Like, what am I, Spider-Man? What's going on?
I feel like it's Spider-Man villain. Jim Gaffigan's like,
Look at all these mini muffins.
Oh my gosh, that guy just got hit with a pumpkin. I hope he's okay.
Or Nate Bargatze, you know how you go to your kid's school to pick them up and you look at the fresh crop of talent just sitting around the elementary.
Jesus Christ, Doug.
These finger paintings are really something.
I figure I can tell how big those fingers were just by the strokes on those paintings.
I said to
really
my wife,
joke there.
Laura, I'm glad it's ice cream season.
That's not funny.
I never thought about that, but now that you guys have put that in my head, I'm going to think about.
Oh,
nothing
dude,
but
it
those
gets
jokes.
worse and worse in your head. Dude.
Oh, and then Seinfeld, the
Yeah.
episodes with
What do
George,
you mean? She's only 17.
George's dad yelling at him.
Do you see the tits on her?
You should not be a pedophile.
My son's a bootleg. My son's a pedophile.
He's a kidding pedophile.
Oh, Jerry, I saw your friend
It is
George.
crazy how just the world let him
How's
get
Newman not a
away
pedophile?
with dating a high schooler.
Who, Jerry
Well, it's like-
Seinfeld?
Look at
Yeah.
Anthony
Red Hot
Kiedis
Chili
now.
Yeah,
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 that's-
exactly.
He's 63 and his girlfriend's 19.
He talks about like dating children in his book over and over again.
What is the deal with high school geometry? I failed my girlfriend's homework.
She keeps asking me for help, and I don't know what's going on.
What up, bro?
I checked out on
I tried
fractions.
to still get into the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but after you just
No, you can't.
read his book, it's just like,
dude.
nah, fam.
That's persona non grata for me.
They have
Yes, it's-
maybe 2 or 3 songs that I find enjoyable, but overall, like I can't stand Red Hot Chili Pepper. When I worked in radio, right out of high school, I worked at a rock radio station, and my programming director, that's all he wanted to play because he was a massive Chili Peppers fan. I'm like, I don't get this. Like, if either the song's about nonsense, it's a funk jam, or it's about doing heroin under a bridge. I don't understand this.
Or a cover.
Or a cover,
That's it.
yeah.
I will say though that I'm not a fan of them at all, but Tim Butterly has a joke about a Chili Peppers song.
The bit is
And it
bulletproof.
is crucial to the joke, but man, I will laugh at that when that song comes on. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, and also, you still have radio voice, Doug, which is
Mhm.
delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's
Appreciate that.
amazing.
I can't
Blood
help
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm just not realizing that.
Sex Magic Camp.
Mhm.
I mean, it's something I just don't even think about.
He just eases on into it.
The Quiet Storm.
Well, as a kid,
If I
my
was a
favorite
woman,
show was
I'd be gay for you.
Me too. As a kid, WKRP in Cincinnati was my favorite show. I always wanted to be Johnny Fever.
Oh,
Dude.
Johnny Fever.
Hessman was so awesome.
Yeah, he
Mr. Moore.
was.
Head of the class, dude.
You know what was funny about that show? My favorite character on
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say
Oh,
it.
Dan?
That guy
Who
was
did from
Dennis
Nickelodeon?
was cool. Yeah, yeah.
You know, he was also
I like
Ricky
that.
in Better Off Dead.
He
Yeah,
was.
He was. He was also in a hot tub with some.
Oh, but he wasn't in Hot Tub Time Machine.
No,
That guy really got the foot fetish thing going,
he was
apparently.
in Hot Tub Slime Machine, which was he was in there with Amanda Bynes when she was 13.
I remember watching that
All right, now I
Nickelodeon
regret doing
documentary.
that week.
I watched that
realize-
documentary.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize until watching that the guy who played Pickle Boy, who's like one of the most egregious pedophiles, was also the character Rat in the Return of the Living Dead movie, the punk rocker dude with the mohawk.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
you're right. Well,
You know, I was surprised when I found out Jeffrey Jones was a. Never mind, I can't even say it.
You know,
read
I
all that-
honestly was. I love
I
UHF.
was
I
not.
honestly was surprised when that came out. I'm like,
You
really?
know,
that
you know
guy?
what made me understand that Jeffrey Jones is a pedophile?
his face.
The movie
Oh.
Howard the Duck.
Okay, yeah.
Your
I,
face, that's so wild.
The way he told Howard to put the seatbelt on.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't,
Oh, no, wait,
I
that
don't
was
revisit
Children.
that
Never
that much, but I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was a dark overlord in Howard the Duck, and it fit.
Oddly
Howard
enough,
Duck.
a very entertaining movie, but a way better comic book. And nothing
Yes.
like the comic book, oddly enough, the movie itself.
Yeah, not even close.
Not
Leah
even
Thompson,
close.
Leah Thompson, hot as hell.
Can we all agree?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Interspecies
God.
erotica. Fuckhead.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Back when it was okay.
Right.
It's still okay, man.
Now you say interspecies
I miss
erotica,
my
people
donkey.
look at you funny.
Mr. Hand.
He said interspecies erotica. And I completely forgot. I miss my donkey.
Yep.
Too.
I was waiting for you to grab it, Doug, and you
Keep
hit
Kelly,
both
the
right.
sexy stud. Hey.
Yeah.
Underrated
Mark, you've
sequel.
seen Mr. Hands, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So
That's the
Steve
right
said it to him
response.
so many times.
hey, I got a question. I mean, this
You're
is
a beer.
now that we have
Why
other
do you have a
people-
question for me?
Well, okay. Do you find it more impressive on the donkeys? I mean, the horses part or the guys part?
Oh, dude, we don't
What
have to go
the
there.
hell?
Mark,
Wait a
you're an
minute. I
Plus,
missed
expert.
the beginning of the question.
Oh, on Mr. Hands, the horse,
Who is Mr. Hands?
the inner,
Brother,
Horses
like
with
Mr.
hands.
Hands,
Interspecies
that
erotica?
was
Fucko.
that was an unfortunate video that I saw. Like,
well, okay. Who's more impressive, or what's more impressive, the donkey or the man? I mean, the horse or the
mean,
man. You got a
what's
donkey.
Sheer
on the
will
heat,
of
I mean, you can't.
I'd say neither. I'd say the sheer will of both of them.
Yeah, I still go. I used to think that guy, he died, so he kind of wasn't that impressive. But that horse to be able to that's not an easy fit, I imagine, for him.
No,
You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, I imagine not, since it did kill him.
No, they didn't kill the horse.
Oh, you're talking about the tightness.
Yeah. I'm saying he was.
You think horse-wise, he had a small cock?
I don't know. I saw it. I don't
I'm
think
saying,
I don't think called him
for a horse.
I don't think they called him micro penis horse.
Unless it's a Shetland pony or a little Sebastian, I don't think there is a horse cock that's small. I think they're all pretty like Mark size.
Yeah, they're like Mark. And I was the way I describe it is like
R.I.P. Little Sebastian.
if somebody pulled out a fire hose that was dipped in white paint.
I'm gonna crack
That's
one for
the
Little
ending of that
Sebastian.
video.
Crack one.
German beer.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Doug.
Budweiser Select 55, and I have had 6 of these, and I don't have a buzz at all. I mean, it's only 2.75 ABV, but Jesus, I thought I'd get something out of them.
Well, you're still a real American.
You got to bong those beers.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
Tried to save some for
R.I.P. Little
tomorrow.
Sebastian.
Oh, Little Sebastian.
Buddy, I know you got to get up early. If you want to duck out.
Oh, I'm good.
Like
I'll
we
tell-
did
I'm good.
Candles in the wind.
You good? Okay.
Good
As
to
long as
kill
you're
that.
good.
Candles in the
I'm
wind.
sorry. I'm gonna need a minute, but I will be. I will hang around.
It sounds like there's a house party going on at Mark's place.
Yeah, there kind of is. 1 second, please. I'm
What
sorry.
up, baby girl? What up, baby girl? Is that a sister? Or did I freeze, or did everybody else freeze? Because John and Jason are frozen on my screen. Is it me? My internet does suck. Oh, man. If I froze, that would be horrible. And now Mark. Nope, Mark's there. I see Mark moving. Mark, can you hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I can hear you.
24 minutes.
Is John
Yeah.
in-
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they're back. Okay. I didn't know if I
here we
have
are.
bad internet.
Nope,
I
they
didn't know
did
if I
freeze
was.
for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought
No,
it was my
we were
internet.
out too, man.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
So
We're
the
gonna
reason
do
I
it.
keep looking over my shoulder is because my niece is here, and for
Oh.
some reason she insisted on being in the room with me. So she's making noise, and I'm making sure she's all right. But then my sister came in, who's a little stoned. You stay your butt over there.
Ooh, bring your sister over. Tell her I said what's up.
No, you're great. Who's a little stoned right now, and so she's sitting there just having a nice old giggle.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. Sorry, we're back.
So
I'm convinced it's my internet, John. I told you AT&T
No,
is shit in the bed today.
It was us. It dropped out here for a second, like 2 or 3 seconds. I don't know. But
All
anyway,
this horse cock talk.
yeah, it couldn't handle
maybe
it.
that's it. Conspiracy. 10,000 candles in the wind, Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
We missed you,
Bye
Mr. Hands.
bye, little Sebastian.
Yeah, they call him Big Sebastian. Anyway, well, I don't want to.
I think this is a perfect ending. The universe has told us to stop
you're frozen
Okay.
over here
for now. Yeah, we're back.
And
Frozen on
Back now. I will say, when you did freeze, you froze on the best possible spot. John, you was doing this, and Jason just had a big smile on his face. It was a really cool freeze frame.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dorkcourt too. Shout out Dorkcourt. Let's give shout out.
Big love.
Shout out to Sibling Revelry.
Oh, thank you.
Also,
We will be on tomorrow night.
Exactly.
Yep.
And also, I have to give a shout out to the Hayes. They said to say what's up, and also to say Kenny doesn't say what's up.
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing, Mark. Here's what you don't know, Mark.
He's gonna hate me for that.
Kenny messaged me before we started. Kenny already messaged me and said that you won't say it. He said that he does say hello. So I was
a lot going on.
We're waiting to see how long it would take you to do that.
Yeah,
going on.
I just didn't want to shove it in. I just had to wait for the appropriate moment. And
I've
since
seen
we're
your
doing
movies.
shout
I know how
outs,
that
I
goes.
was just like, all right.
He likes to
well,
breathe it
here
up
we
before he
go.
shoves it in.
Yeah, he likes to lube it up before he shoves it in. But
Hell
yeah, this is fun, man. We got to do this again.
Yeah,
I call
we'll
this-
probably
this,
do that tomorrow.
Hey, I'm gonna do it on Sibling Revelry tomorrow night.
You guys free?
I thought we just
Hey, you
we
guys-
dubbed this the small council. Like that's who we are now. We're the small council.
Dude, we should play it off like we didn't do this because Paul would be like, hey, what are you guys giggling about? We have our own inside joke because he wasn't here.
Yeah, we continue the same conversation from this point. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good time.
I always like
Who
hanging
else?
out with you guys.
Yeah, man.
What else was I gonna? Oh, yeah, Drew, Montana, and Ryan Foster.
Ryan Foster, heroes of the
Awesome.
realm.
No, the good dudes.
Yeah.
It was really cool hanging
It's
out with
so
them.
goddamn funny. If you can go see them live, do it. Just
Let's
Yeah,
treat yourself.
especially
Drew
because
Huntley.
Foster he just comes out swinging. There's no setup. He just punch you in the face. This is it.
he is who he is,
Yeah,
and we love him.
Strike
yeah,
first,
I mean,
strike fast. I believe that's a saying that I'm not remembering the whole thing.
Yeah, it's Cobra
That's
Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I love it.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know this, but Doug's actually in Cobra Kai.
I'm
And
ten-
Ryan Foster's the leader of Cocaine Kai.
Yep.
So, but anyway,
I love you guys. You two guys are so awesome. You're really
Oh, come on, man.
no, dude. Like you're 100% always great.
100%.
100%.
The feeling is
Always
reciprocated well, the feelings reciprocated to all three of you guys on the screen, but you two especially, in the sense that, like, when I was going through my shit last year, Jason, you made it a point to, like, give me your number and reach out to me. And then throughout the year, like, John, you've been reaching out to me in DMs, like, encouraging me to, like, take more chances when it comes to, like, comic book stuff and that, like, talking about it. So I feel the exact same way about you guys, you know.
Oh, damn. All right. I guess I
As
need to
I-
copy your DMs a little bit more.
Well, I get it. You're fucking around with my brother. You're giving my brother
Yeah, Mark, you know, like half of your shit, you're like, oh yeah, what up?
yeah.
Mark would be like, sorry.
I love our text together, Mark,
yeah.
because we talk about some really messed up shit.
Mark's always like, sorry, I was busy in the hospital I broke my arm again.
Mark's like one of
Again.
the last dudes I trade porn with.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you see this one?
When
You guys
when
on the
Mark
dark
text,
web again?
Look, of course. Look at his face. He knows it's true. It's 100% true. We trade porn.
Did I tell you about the doctor now became a news reporter?
You will.
All right.
when Mark breaks
I know
his arm and
who
he
he
texts you about it, when Mark breaks his arm and he texts you about it, do you always go, another one?
Dude,
Another one.
at this point, I'm like, do I need to? I feel like I'm a dude who needs to call his mom, because half the time he tells me first. And I'm like, what? Dude, I'm in another. Shit. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, it's no point in telling her, you
I
know,
was
because
telling
then
her,
she's
she
gonna
goes like
flip
this.
out.
Why I'm breaking arm again?
Did he rub on him?
Does your mom
And
have a
then she's
Jamaican
like-
accent?
Yeah.
Why you been
I'm
breaking
always
that arm
fine.
again, Mark?
Yeah, she's like this. Where my wife at? With the dreadnought. She's
Your
doing the
father
cold
came to
thing.
this country working 6 jobs, and you're
Well,
breaking your
you sexually
arm.
put me.
Shit, no.
Well, you sexually put me to his wife.
Your wife is culturally appropriating her hair.
I'm not mad at her for having the sex. I'm mad at her for giving us damn headlock.
You know, I really
I don't-
should. I should ask her if my dad actually did have a job.
Mm.
Oh, that's messed up and funny.
Well, he did.
I mean,
He
I don't
pumped
know.
you into it.
Like, that's the only thing that I know he did for certain.
Hey, Amanda. 5 mile 5.
It could have been hard labor.
Yeah.
Hungry. Hey, Amanda. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, John just realized it's a girl. And he's like, ah,
Is it Amanda 5x5?
it is
Yeah.
What up, Amanda?
What up?
How you doing,
What up?
sweetheart?
delightful.
She is wonderful.
Hey, if you want to get in Mark's DMs, just send it.
This look.
Mhm.
Amanda's the reason I have an autographed Faith No More placard next to me.
Hell yeah, that's a great story.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Can we talk about it tomorrow night on Sibling Revelry,
Absolutely.
a podcast you co-host and is
With
going to be
your
up
bro
at-
fault.
I hate Faith
Very
No
much.
More.
Shut up, big head.
What?
Dude, it's my favorite band.
No, they're my favorite band too.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
besides
saw them
Wu-Tang.
live. It was magical.
Yeah,
I-
I've seen
I
Mike
almost-
Patton. Every band except for I didn't see Mr. Bungle, but I should have. I didn't get to see
Oh
him.
my gosh.
I've seen Tomahawk. I've only seen Tomahawk live. They opened for Tool, and I got to see that show. I really would have loved to have seen him tour when he released Peeping Tom. I was supposed to see Faith
Oh,
No
I didn't
More.
see Peeping Tom.
Oh, I
Or
love
maybe I
Peeping
did.
Tom. I was
Yeah, I did
supposed to
see
see
Peeping
Faith No More, Korn, and Helmet. They were touring together. In the end of 2019, I bought tickets, and then the pandemic happened, and every show got canceled, and they refunded. And I really want to see Faith No More live so bad. That's like the one band I
Oh,
want to see
dude.
before I die live.
One of the best shows I've ever
I mean, they probably won't tour again, but
I know.
if they do, you got to go. No, regardless.
I
of
will.
cost.
Damn. This sucks because one of the bands that, and please don't laugh too hard, one of the bands that I wanted to see live before I died was Linkin Park, but I don't like the new lady they got.
Dude, I thought you were going to say color.
Oh,
Me
you don't
Bad.
you don't like the new you don't like the new Chester?
Yo, just, I mean, it's
Yeah, but
it's
it's not a
nothing on
chat.
her. It just doesn't feel the same. You know what
It's
I mean?
not the same.
It doesn't feel
No.
anywhere close to it. So,
Dude, you wanna-
I think
difficult.
I think it's a slap in the face of his memory to kind of replace him and keep going. Like if you want to keep making music, I get that. But like to replace the singer and then keep doing the songs, it's like and I don't know her well enough. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but it's not the same
Ooh.
at all.
I've
Yeah,
heard talk about
that's-
things about her, man.
I'm feeling like it's just like, it's no offense against her, but you listen to it, you just don't get the same feel.
How
I
could
remember
you?
staying up till 4 a.m. playing Gears of War 3 online, listening and hand grenade pins in every line, going out of my fucking mouth. Oh, dude, I used to go nuts to that album.
Dude, how could that not
Midnight.
hype you up?
Exactly.
So good. I love
The-
Linkin Park.
The-
I gotta listen to that
the
after the
first,
show.
the first song I think I ever heard by them was The End. And I'm like,
Uh,
dude, this is a badass fucking song.
Have you heard the
cannot
remix?
deny that.
There's the Jay-Z one's good, but there was like a remix off the I think it's called Hybrid Theory Remastered, where they did like all the remix of Reanimation. That version I think is even better than the Hybrid.
They have
version.
a bunch of songs that they just like remixed or just had people feature on, and I love it. I mean, if anything, of all the Linkin Park albums, that's the one that I revisit the most.
It's got that cool B-side, High Voltage. I've been digging into crates ever since I was living in space, before the ret race, before monkeys had human traits. I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology, performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology. Oh, I love that shit.
Dude, they broke a lot of rules.
I'm gonna
and it was
remix
really great.
that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm taking
Yeah,
that.
and then that was just like a little
Like
Mike
full
Shinoda
property.
side project that he hooked the drummer on, and then they fucking went out and did that, and it's fucking it's a banger.
So good.
Never a big fan of it. I mean, I don't hate him, but I was
Mike by himself, not for me, but with Chester, I mean, they're bulletproof.
First
yeah,
three
I just
albums, I
like-
think, are pretty flawless.
that last
And
one was
I-
weird, huh?
Oh, dude.
I do.
No, not
do
the one.
like the-
No, the last one Chester was on, right? Didn't they feel
Yeah.
like they went away from the metal stuff?
I don't remember.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I
don't
mean, I don't know. I think that's the you know what, we should really talk about this more tomorrow. I
Yeah.
would
Do
love
that.
to hear
Well-
fucking Paul's opinion on this.
Mark, are you going to be on
Paul-
tomorrow?
You
Yes,
want to hear
I will
Paul's
be-
opinion on this?
Yes. No,
I
John
was-
started listening
exactly.
to music. He never listened to music his entire life until last year when he started smoking pot. You want to hear his theories on Linkin Park? I can't
Exactly. You know,
I
I
wanna
would
hear-
have a good giggle.
Let's talk about Handsome Boy Modeling School.
yes.
I
Lovage.
maintain, Doug, that's one of your greater victories in life is getting him to smoke pot and listen to actual music.
Let's go into like obscure Mike Patton projects.
Oh, God. Lovage
or
Lovage fucking
Mono
rules,
Kane
dude.
or even his solo albums. Yeah. Or what's the one with John Zorn stuff?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
just
that was-
instrumental.
Not to
No, he
reference
sings
Mark,
on.
not to reference Mark's Twitter handle, but the Darkness video games.
Oh yeah,
Oh
based
my
on the
God,
comics.
dude.
yeah.
Dude, we talked about that on our Superman thing.
Yeah,
About how good that was.
They end the game. Was it the second one with the?
The first one was Captain Midnight.
I thought that was the second game.
No, because he was fully captured and immersed, like
Yeah.
he was irrevocably entwined with the darkness.
the Crank
Did
2
all
the-
soundtrack
So good.
rules too.
did all the
That
music, did
song
all
still
the
gets me
voices.
going.
Dude,
You
I
know,
stand
I'll
by
say-
the Crank 2 soundtrack. That rules. He did that.
I'll leave your audience with this. You say one of my greatest achievements is getting my brother to smoke pot. I didn't. I quit smoking pot, and then that asshole started smoking pot. And for the first time
That's
in
why
his
he
40
did it.
year life, for the
That's why
first
he
time-
did it.
if that's the reason, then I'll take it. But for the first time in 40 years, he started listening to music. He would always shit on me. He's like, music's just not my thing. I don't get why you're into it. And I'm like, it's music's life. The best day of my life was when he called me and said, I just started listening to this album. You ever heard Prince's Purple Rain? Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
amazing. I'm like, yeah, I know. I knew about it 30 years ago when I first heard it. So
For real, it's like catch up, buddy.
I love my brother. I truly do. Sometimes he says
But
things
that-
that just
that's-
make me giggle.
And that's even more the reason why I want to hear his opinion on Linkin Park.
Oh, dude, we'll bring it up tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up. Oh, I think they froze again, but they froze in a good
Oh
spot.
yeah, they did.
Jason
They,
looks really
they
happy.
do. They freeze in some good positions, man. Shoot, that's
If they
one
were
thing
worried,
that
if they ever wanted to like,
yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
just one thing that worries about me is just I go to wipe my nose or something, but it looks like I'm picking it, and then I'm just frozen there, and then it's like, hey, you picking your nose? I'm like, God, no.
oh shit, they dropped out. I don't know how to end the stream. This is their stream.
Oh fuck! I don't know how to end this either.
Oh man.
I mean,
Shit.
shit. I don't know if we leave, will this disconnect?
I don't think it will. I think they have to end.
Shit!
Sorry, guys.
We're back.
Oh, man, this is, okay.
Yeah, they're working. I can see they're actually
Woo.
working on the.
All right, they're back. That
Yeah, we're going to
that
end
was
this so
scary
this
for
doesn't
me.
Yeah.
happen again.
But
You guys disappeared.
again,
I'm like, we don't know how to end.
Yeah, no, we'll end it.
you're I'm gonna get John drinking again because I'm quitting tomorrow.
No, I don't want to.
So this is the brothers thing. Yeah, it's good.
no. All right. Well, guys, thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And
I love you,
I'll
dude.
tell
I cannot wait to see you guys again.
And we'll all describe Mark's penis in graphic detail. So.
I can't
Why?
wait. I'm gonna dream
Why?
about it tonight.
Huh?
Why?
Why not?
We
Mark,
don't. We don't
I'm
have
gonna
to do
sketch you.
that.
Should I count backwards to end it?
We. I don't know how that works.
1. Is that worse?
Booyah!
Ooh,
All right, guys.
ooh, dude.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right. Later.